This was the 25th Pride March in Budapest, but the event was as much about protest as celebration. The target, this man, Prime Minister Viktor Orban, and his new rules restricting the promotion of LGBT+ rights, what he calls homosexual propaganda. He's been widely condemned, and some European politicians travelled here to register their discontent.
Orban is only on, he's just starting, you know. He's built a foundation that he can stand on, and then we're going to start seeing more and more rollbacks of rights. And then how can I wear a European mask or flag and say everybody's equal, because that's not the case.
The British Embassy handed these out, declaring love is great, with a rainbow version of the Union flag. You saw them everywhere. It was a march that was generally joyous and loud. Many came with children, even though bringing them here might now be illegal. So was this about putting pressure on Mr. Orban?
Can be a message, but I don't think so. He's care about this message, unfortunately.
He's not listening?
No.
The turnout, big, the policing restrained, but this raucous celebration masks a schism in Hungarian society. LGBT+ rights is a divisive issue here. Well, what's happening here is that people on the Pride March are having their photos taken with this as a backdrop. That's the counter-demonstration by those who think that the LGBT+ community are poisoning Hungarian culture. When we spoke to them, divided from the march by a metal gate, they were vociferous, small in number but loud and belligerent.
If somebody is gay, I don't do anything. But I am against the person who is doing gay propaganda. Against the children in the school, in the kindergarten, that's what we are against, not the gay person. I feel sorry for them.
And some of these messages were about driving LGBT+ people out of Hungary. And the cruel irony is that these new laws, the sense of being under attack, are leading some people here to consider abandoning their country.
If I imagine myself in 5 or 10 years living here and getting all this hate, getting all this negative environment, we are just very sad about them, and we are just planning to leave the country as soon as possible.
It is a year until Hungary's next general election. If Mr. Orban earns a 4th consecutive victory, Budapest Pride could end up feeling very different. Adam Parsons, Sky News, Budapest.